Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Houston Rockets. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for Golden State, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot. Here we go.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry against Van Vliet. Outside Curry. Looney, a screen on Van Vliet. The 3 from Curry. Drops in the 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Smith with a screen on Curry. Smith outside from downtown. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Back to Green. Pass to Curry. A deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 6.
And you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Brooks.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
The free throw dropped for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Thompson. Outside Curry, fires from deep, and the Warriors with another 3.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Wiggins against Brooks, Smith with a screen on Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson passes to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. And here is Green. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Brooks against Wiggins. Brooks right side. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And a deep 3 from Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. They trail by 7. Pass to Şengün. Up top, Smith. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Curry finds Looney. Van Vliet against Curry. Three-pointer, no good. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Smith, 4-3, count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
That's too easy for Smith. That's automatic from that short corner.
Thompson with it. Outside Curry from the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Green up top. He's defended by Looney. Brooks outside. Here's Şengün. There's the double team with Wiggins. Pass to Smith. Brooks outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Now here's Looney. Here's Wiggins. Brooks defending. Outside Curry to get back on track. It's rebounded by Şengün.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Curry, 9 points in the game. From deep. Curry with another miss. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Porter. Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Dario Saric is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
And he drops the first. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
B.A., I think he does. If guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
That one's no good.
They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. Pass to Kuminga. Now Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Houston has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Thompson scanning the floor. A quick shot there. It's off target. And so Paul will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Back to Paul. Back to Kuminga. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Outside Porter. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Şengün. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Here's Paul. And the layup is good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Curry against Thompson. Green with a screen on Curry. Thompson passes to Green. Yeah, that one's good. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Outside Payton. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Saric. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. He's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Porter with it. Green with a screen on Payton. Here's Porter. Got a hand on it. Now here's Payton. Not a lot of room. Now Curry. Saric, a screen on Thompson. To the right side. Saric finds Paul. Golden State needs to get off a shot. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Timeout called. Houston. they'll go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Saric. Green comes in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Payton. And it's Thompson in for Curry. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Eason, jacks up a three. Looney grabs a miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Paul. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Looney. Green up top. Van Vliet against Paul. And here's Thompson for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Brooks with it. Now Wiggins defending. Brooks against Wiggins. Right side Eason. Pass to Green. Eason, a screen on Thompson. Green for three. The Rockets with another miss. And so Paul will bring it up for Golden State. Over Van Vliet. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he does it easily, and it's really smooth the way he scores. Paul's form and release on the shot, really about as good as it gets.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul against Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Paul. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Van Vliet for three. Van Vliet's got 9.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Brooks in at the 3. The Warriors trailing. Outside, Green. Over Smith. And it's Green missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Tipped away and stolen by Green. Unloads. Curry's shot is off.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Van Vliet finds Brooks. Outside, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Thompson outside. From the line. Oh, play! Thompson delivers!
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a two-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. Now here's Wiggins. No points so far. The three from Curry. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Van Vliet against Curry.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
Shooting for Houston, Fred Van Vliet, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Looney, a screen on Green. The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Takes the three. And Chris Paul clears it away. Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. They double-team Curry. Paul taking his time here for the lead. And Curry is good for 3. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 11. Paul with a steal. Down low. Here's Wiggins. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Paul, one of the very best passers in the game, and he gives it to you right on time and on target.
Timeout call. Houston. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Looney, and Payton is subbed in for Curry. Landale's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Smith. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Van Vliet against Paul. Van Vliet, the pass to Landale. And here is Green. Clock at 6. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Paul. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. The three from Thompson. It's hauled in by Landale. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. Payton against Brooks. Over Payton. Here's Landale. Drops in the layup for 2. Landale's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Thompson for 3. And he can't get that one. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Van Vliet's got 14 points for the game.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. The Rockets trail. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Curry. Thompson passes to Şengün. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to Curry. Curry draws the double. Here's Paul. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
Here's Whitmore. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Ball against Porter. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. Doesn't fall. He's 8 for 15 from the floor now. Releases from 15. The shot misses. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Payton passes to Paul. They set the pick. Here's Jackson Davis. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. Here's Porter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Can't get it to drop. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Curry. Takes one from 10 feet, and the basket is good. Curry's got 26.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Timeout called. Houston. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Green. Oh, don't let Green get a step. Wow.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Van Vliet against Curry. Now here's Looney. Pass to Curry. To the inside. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Cold-blooded. You can count on Thompson to keep an even temperature as the game heats up.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. That three's off the mark.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Now here's Looney. Outside Curry. Here's Thompson. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet against Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Curry against Green. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Look at Green showing off his range.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Looney finds Curry. Money on the 19-footer. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Back to Green. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Curry against Van Vliet. Curry, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. We've
got 33 seconds left in the game. Green, the pass to Curry. They double team Curry. Outside, Green. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Fires for three. Oh, nails the triple!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called. Houston. They trail by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
.15 seconds left in the fourth. For three, Smith. Hauled in by Curry. And he commits the intentional foul.
Fred VanVleet. First personal foul. First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Fred VanVleet. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Stephen Curry. 3 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
And Curry's focus at this point in his career is clear: to keep winning championships.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Smith outside, puts up a deep three. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Golden State winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Stephen, a slow start. Did something feel different for you in the second half?
No, just made some shots. It's really the best explanation I got for you. We got challenged at halftime in terms of getting a little edge around what we were trying to accomplish tonight. It took us a while to really gain momentum in this game.
Well, the adjustments paid off. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.